Hi, all about glaucoma. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm sorry I haven't been on my channel for a long time. I've just been busy with everything. I do need to redo my video on different kinds of eye drops because it couldn't hold everything and I had to delete that video. So I would probably make this one short so it doesn't stop, and because I know my iPad doesn't have enough room to store a whole video. So um it's gonna be like maybe about 15 minutes of talking about different kinds of eye drops for glaucoma. Now this is gonna be the part one. Part two I did on how on my eye drops that I take, my four that I take, but this one is going to be on different kinds of eye drops. So I'm going to talk about the different medications for glaucoma. Okay, so there are many different kinds of medications for glaucoma. Right now, I'm going to go on the Glaucoma Research Foundation, and it talks about all different types of eye drops. So, again, the eye drops are chosen by your eye doctor depending on, you know, your circumstance with your eye pressure and everything, which will work best for you. Um, so there's different kinds of eye drops, such as like alpha agonists, and under that kind of eye drops, the brands would be like um, I iodine. So that's the brand name, or alpha gam, and the generics for that for those two would be like it's kind of hard to pronounce. Apraclondine, apraclondine, and the other one for alpha gam, it's bromonidine tardive, which is bromonidine is what I take. Um, and the second types of eye drops for glaucoma would be beta blockers. So under that would be like Timonol, malatate, betopatic, betopatic, um, or beta taggin. So generics for that would be like if you didn't want to spend a lot of money on the original brand, because usually the original eye drop will be expensive. So usually the generic is probably way cheaper. So like the generics would be like Timonol, malatate, or beta taxol, uh, and law. So those would be like examples of generics for beta blockers. And the next one would be carbonic anhydrase inhibitors. So those would be like Alsop, natazapine, and Trusop. And the generics for that would be like brazolamide, methylazonamide, and dorzolamide. So those would be the ones that would be under those kind of that brand of eye drops if you don't want to spend a lot of money on glaucoma medicine. Um, and of course, some other ones would be like uh, Chelo, Chalendric, I think Chalendric, and brand names would be like isotopocarpine, isotopine carbachol, and pilofine, pilofine. It's hard to pronounce. Sorry guys. And generics would be for that would be like pilocarpine and carbachol, or pilocarpine. So that would be examples. And if your doctor decided was if your doctor decided to put you on a combined medication, just in case those, one of them didn't work in lowering the eye pressure. So, like, combined medicine would be like, co- cat, Combigan, and that would be like, the generic would be for that would be like bromonidine and timolol together, and then you have Cosop, and the and if you don't want to pay like a lot of money, because Cosop's expensive, it could be like $200. I know because I used to be on Cosop, and it was $200 for my mom to afford, so I got switched to Durzolamide Timolol, which is cheaper. It was probably about $10 now. Probably about $10 for me to pay for. So those would be examples, and Simbrizina suspension, and that's Brinzolamide and Brinzolamide tarte. That's another one. And then of course, you have prostaglandin analogs, and that would be like brand names like Travatan, Lumagan, Vyzulta, and Zipotan. So that would be 3 examples of prostaglandin analogs. And if you wanted the generics for those, that would be Travoprost, Bretola, Bretoprost, and Latanoprostin. So for me, with this one, I'm on Latanoprost, which is a generic for Lumagan, and it's a really good eye drop. It's really good at lowering my eye pressure. And of course, the generic for that, the real medicine for that is like Axilitan. So that's the brand name that I take. But anyone could be on that too. And of course, the last kind of eye drop for glaucoma is the riokinesid inhibitors. So the brand name, that would be like Repressa. And then the generic, if you wanted to get the generic, it would be Natarsid. So Natarsid would be the generic if you don't want to pay a lot of money for the real thing. So that's all for different kinds of glaucoma medicines. I hope you guys got some knowledge for this, and for those who are just newly diagnosed with glaucoma and you don't know what medicine you're taking or how they help the eye pressure. So that's all for today, and I hope you all have a blessed day, and make sure take care of your eyes and keep the pressures down. Until next time, I will be talking about different surgeries and laser treatments for glaucoma. So until next time, take care of your eyes, guys. Peace. God bless.